and welcome back to the According to Joe show. We're still counting down my favorite 31 movies.
Do I have to wear the hat?
Favorite. Aw, isn't he cute in his little hat?
I don't have to wear the hat.
He has to wear that. Okay, we are on number 10, which is The Goonies. Yay! I've loved this movie since I was 12.
Oh my god!
And I wanted to
a movie that would make my top 25.
It's awesome.
No, we made my mom take us to that like 10 times when it was in the theater. And
I never saw
back
it
when
in the
Quick Trip
theater.
rented movies out, we like rented it all the fucking time.
I saw it on HBO or something at somebody else's house, and I had never heard of it before, and I'd never heard of Corey Feldman until then.
Oh god, this is the one that kicked off the joyous giddiness for
I know, I wanted to marry
freaking Corey
him.
Feldman.
And I had the book with the cassette, the read-along book. I used to listen to that all the time. It was so awesome.
Yeah.
There's so many funny parts in the movie, and it was exciting and
Really,
really
one of my favorite movies ever. This is actually one of my favorite movies ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is one of the quiet movies. We knew a person who did not like the Goonies, and I questioned that person.
What? How can you not like
My
the Goonies?
entire relationship with
Oh
them.
yeah, no, their integrity, their intelligence,
Weird.
I still loved
their
them.
willingness to live.
Just, I didn't understand them. So, yeah, I mean, this is...
And it was scary too. There's a lot of scary parts, and the old lady was scary.
Well, it was
The
great
Fratelli,
for a lot of
Mama
reasons. The
Fratelli.
villains were good. The heroes were very endearing. It was a good action movie. It was a good comedy. It was a very well-crafted mix of several different elements.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because the Fratellis sucked, but, you know, the big monster sloth you just
He was scary.
fell
too.
in love with.
But he was nice. He was a nice monster.
I'm gonna take you home with me.
You're gonna live with me now, Chunk says to him. He doesn't even ask his mom first or anything. He's just like, you're gonna live with me now.
Oh, oh. If I could wiggle my ears, I'd do it.
Yeah.
I'm doing
I
it
can
right
blink
now.
both my eyes at the same time.
You liked the girl. in that,
Oh yeah,
right?
Carrie Green? Oh, I had a
She's pretty.
huge crush on
Pretty,
Carrie
pretty.
Green. Oh my god, I watched Lucas because of Carrie Green. Anyway, yeah, quotes.
There's so many good
Hey, you guys!
Pitches apparel! Pitches apparel! I got saved by the Pitches apparel!
ones. They're fake. They're bogus. No, it's not.
Do the truffle shuffle. Oh, come on! Do it!
Ew.
Yeah.
It broke it off. Oh my god, that's my mom's favorite piece.
Andy!
Statue.
You goonie!
You glued it on upside down, idiot. It looked like Dad would all be pissing in our faces.
Oh, do the speech that he gives in the well.
Up there, it's their time. It's their time up there. Down here, it's our time. It's our time down here.
It raises their morale. Their
Yeah,
spirits.
I do that at work to kind of get people going, but
Oh, God.
Very few people actually get it.
Mouth speaking Spanish to the
oh,
fucking...
yeah.
Oh, that was the funniest
Yeah.
goddamn part of the movie.
Oh man. Oh, it's just that movie's just great.
Number 9, Beauty and the Beast. When we first met, when we were first going out, for our first Christmas together, before we got married, he got me a stuffed beast doll. I unwrapped it from the wrapping paper, and I was like, oh, I was so excited I threw it because I was so happy because it was so cool. I
And she
love
jumped
Beauty
over
and
and
the
gave me
Beast
a
so
big
much.
hug.
Yeah,
That's when she
so
knew
cool.
that someday this is what she wanted for the rest of her life.
Man, you
All
fucked
this. All this. I didn't have this back then. She didn't know it was going to come with it. But yeah.
I still have the Beauty and the Beast coffee mug. It hasn't broken in all these
You
years.
still got the
I
Beast
still have it.
doll.
Definitely, I still have it. Yeah.
Yeah, of all the modern Disney movies, this one's probably my favorite.
It was so sad, and
this one's really close between Lion King and Beauty and the Beast. Are really close,
well,
and then Aladdin's like third behind those.
I feel like I can relate to the Beast because I feel freakish a lot. Then he feels freakish because he's a beast. And I always wanted to look like Belle. I even colored my hair dark. Like hers.
That didn't work
When
out
I was
too well.
18, I colored my hair dark like Belle's because I wanted to look like her. It did not look good on me at all.
I thought it was cute. I didn't hate
it.
it.
Was way too dark.
But
It didn't look good.
yeah, you're pretty pale.
Yeah. It was too stark of a contrast.
You could possibly pull off black with the goth look,
No.
but
Oh yeah.
No, that would be terrible.
Get some blood red lipstick.
Yeah.
but yeah, the dark auburn was a little bit. It toned you out a little bit too much.
I would not do that again. Ready for the next one?
Yep, number 8.
Number 8, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Yeah, probably my second favorite Indiana Jones film, after Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
It's my first favorite Indiana Jones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always wanted to look like Elsa in that. She's so pretty. That's what her name was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's like an evil Nazi bitch.
But she was so pretty. I love her hair. I wanted to look
Oh,
like her.
Allison
Okay,
Doody.
so the genocide of all the Jews is forgiven because of great hair.
No.
I forgive her because her last name was Doody.
Anyways.
Doody.
I liked it. There are problems I have with some of the story elements in it. Like there seem to be a lot of weird leaps of logic
Yeah.
in Last Crusade. Like X marks the spot.
Oh, I was just gonna say that. I like that part. He's
Well,
like,
no, but
3,
it
3,
seemed to
7,
go from 0 to
7.
solution
It's like-
with no
Where's the
discernible
10?
logic
Everybody
to
look
it,
around
and
for the
that I
10,
always had a
either.
problem with. And they pulled that off a couple of times in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's probably a minor complaint
that
because
part.
the altogether was good. I really enjoyed the movie. You know, especially like the end in the Grail Cave.
Yeah.
He chose poorly.
One of the greatest boat fight scenes ever.
Yeah.
Go
yeah.
between them! I said, don't go between them!
Are you crazy? Don't go between them. My soul is prepared, Dr. Jones. Has yours? Yeah.
Name the dog, Indiana.
Junior?
I wrote them down so I wouldn't have to remember. Should have sent it to the Marx Brothers.
But yeah,
Sean Connery.
For the,
Sorry, I
for
forgot.
the
My bad
story
impressions
problems,
always
it
require
was
me.
a good movie and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I got to see this movie thanks to Ed Ferguson, Toy Master we used to call him. He won tickets to a pre-showing of the film,
Oh,
so I got to see this film before it actually came out.
cool.
So thanks, Ed. Miss you.
Did he die?
No, he's still alive.
Okay, good.
I just haven't seen him in like 30 years.
Oh, I never
Well,
met him. I don't think.
22 years. It's been like 22 years. B's been talking to him. I should get a hold of him. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
The next one on my list is number 7 is Lord of the Rings 1. The very first Lord of the Rings. It's so awesome.
Yeah, Fellowship of the Ring.
I love what's his name?
Legolas.
The
Yes.
dude that did the thing.
I love Legolas.
Orlando Bloom, I wish you were blonde and long-haired all the
But
time.
no, yeah. He's actually not good looking in real life. I don't find him attractive in real life, Orlando Bloom.
But when
But,
he looks like a girl, he's
when he
fucking
looks-
gorgeous.
When he looks like an elf, he's so cute.
You pixie chaser.
He's adorable.
I was just not into the Lord of the Rings movies. I wasn't really into the books either. I know it
so
seems strange for
suspenseful.
as geeky
I don't
as
like
I
the book
am,
either. I read the
but
first
they
one.
just bored
It
the
was
fucking
boring.
shit out of me. And frankly, the dwarf bashing
And I love reading. It's
aggravated
just
me.
this book was not very good.
I just realized I was still wearing the hat.
Not anymore.
No, give it back. Mine.
Make up your mind.
It's a pretty little bonnet, son.
Yeah, this is my second favorite Lord of the Rings film. I actually do enjoy Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Two Towers and then Fellowship for me. And then Return of the King last.
It's so scary when the ringwraiths are coming to that hotel and they're all sleeping and they like try stabbing. They think they're stabbing them all in their sleep, but they're not there. Spoiler alert.
I thought
I haven't seen it.
I thought you were going to talk
They're
about
not
when they
in
were.
the beds that are being stabbed.
I thought you were talking about when they were hiding down in the hole and all the bugs were coming out
too.
and crawling on them.
Yeah.
While they were hiding.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, Peter Jackson though. I mean, if you are a fan of the books, these are the movies to see because these movies really the stuff they cut out is the stuff that makes people not want to read the Lord of the Rings, and the stuff that they added in made sense for the movie. So yeah, I mean, this is about as close to a true telling of the story as you can get. And Sean Bean dies, and as I've said before,
I guess
shocking.
he dies in every movie.
it makes everything good. All right, number
6 is XMen 1. The first one is so awesome. I love it so much. It's got Toad. It's got Ray Park as Toad, and I was always in love with Ray Park since he was Darth Maul in Star Wars. And I always liked Storm from the comic books.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty cool.
For the time that this came out before we had gotten good comic book movies. I mean, we had gotten some good comic book movies, but this is the one that actually said, hey, look, you can make a comic book movie and it doesn't have to be stupid.
Yeah. And I also like the original X-Men movie and X2. Yeah. I dig them. They're fun. They don't hold up as well.
Yeah.
And a lot of the problem with that is, on one hand, all the disparities from the comics.
Mm-hmm.
Which, and I loved X-Men when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
So, like the costumes they wore were disappointing.
I liked them. I like their black leather outfits. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and again, I don't like the electrocuting Toad speech. That just.
Do you know what happens to a toad when it gets struck by lightning?
Same with everything.
The same thing that happens to everything else.
Yeah, I just
It's the one time Joss Whedon has made us all groan.
Yeah, it's so and a lot of why it doesn't hold up is because we've gotten much better
comic book movies.
Yeah, and consistently from Marvel, we've gotten really good comic book movies. I mean, there are very few Marvel movies that disappoint me. So comparing what X-Men was with what Avengers is,
mm-hmm.
Yeah, X-Men tends to show the weaknesses in its structure.
Yeah, as I was saying, this came at the beginning of
it was like 2000, I think.
The good comic book movie era, in which they decided that they could actually make movies that didn't suck.
Yeah, and to give credit, that is kind of the movie that really launched the idea that you could make good comic book movies that were credible and would sell to the general public.
Yeah, the result of that was, though, is that they did still tend to cut the story to shit. Mm-hmm. And just take the bits and pieces of stuff that they thought would be cool.
Yeah, because prior to that, the only comic book movies you could really hold up were
The Crow.
And the Batman
Oh, and the Batman
Yeah,
franchise.
the early Batman movies, like 88 and.
Not the ones you like.
I like one.
But the first two.
Batman and Robin, if you
Yeah.
haven't heard. That's the best.
So yeah, let's do number 5.
Actually, that was 5 already for this episode. Remember? 10 through 6?
Oh, yes. So we'll be back next
five
week with
for
number
this episode.
5.
Yeah.
5 to 1. 1 and 5.
No one here gets out alive?
Yeah.
It's a Doors quote.
Well done, Jolene.
I'll be back.
You have passed. You may continue to live.
Yay.
So, alright. Well, thank everybody.
Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Everybody.
Everybody.